Hey Collective, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today I'm going to do a channel message for you guys. I have been getting an urge to do this for a minute now, and I was just kind of pushing back on it, but the universe is not going to let me just sit on certain information, so it's just time for me to divulge it and put it out here. Now I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to do it just like I do my random readings when I do the channel or collective readings. I'm going to do the moon card, because the moon talks about things hidden, things unknown, and things that we do not have clarity about. And then I'm going to do the sun card. The sun card, I always tell you guys, whenever the sun comes up, a brand new day starts. Sun also shines a light on situations that we don't know or have clarity about, aka the moon energy, okay? So we will shuffle the deck upright a couple of times until we get the moon card, and then until we get the sun card. We will get the card that comes before and after both of those cards, and then we'll get clarifiers for all of those. Now, you guys know typically before I even start the readings, I always shuffle the cards and whatnot, and I just got to talking. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? I hope everybody's well, okay? That was rude of me. But like I said, when I channel, and this is something I see in the comments a lot of people will say, or a couple people will say, you talk too fast. Okay, is that I'm talking too fast or you listening too slow? I mean, yeah, no. If you channel messages, it's typically one of those things where a lot of things come to you very quickly, right? So when things come to me, I have to just put it out there how I hear it. And sometimes I have to get out there quick because sometimes I hear things quickly or I see images quickly. And so when I'm speaking fast, it's not intentionally, I'm just channeling it the way that I'm getting the messages, okay? So if you can't deal with that, then I may not be the person that you want to watch, because I'm not going to change how messages come to me. I can't change it. That's how it works, okay? So back to what I was saying. Typically what I do is I shuffle the cards up, right? And this is why I have the camera at this angle, so you guys can see the cards right in front of me. You guys will get to see every single shuffle, every single card that comes out. I never pull cards. I never come up with any false narrative. I only give you guys the messages that I am meant to give you all, okay? Now, this is your general energy deck. You guys know there are 79 cards in this deck, 58 plus in this one, right? And typically how it goes is, and I'm going to do that now, but I want you to see these cards because it's very much resonating with why it is that I needed to give you guys this message and put it out here. I do feel like I need to give you guys some type of disclaimer. It may be a bit of a trigger alert for some of you all, because I feel like it is going to be heavy energy, not necessarily negative, but more so some people are in denial, or some people have fear to hear certain things because they know that it's going to require massive changes, massive shifts, massive upheavals. Keep in mind, I don't know if you guys were watching the past readings, but Mercury Retrograde does start September 27th until October 17th or 28th. October 17th to the 18th. You know, it's one of those things, okay? So with Mercury Retrograde, it always talks about, first of all, Mercury talks about the communication, the mental, data, transportation, electronics. I'm going to tell you guys in the door, something massive is about to go down on a global scale. There are going to be massive documents being leaked. I guarantee you guys, come back on this post. I'm going to leave the comments open because I want you all to tap in with the stuff that you see here and there in media. And I'm not talking about satire media. I'm talking about things that actually have proof and have notable and trustworthy facts behind it that you could say, yes, I can fact check this and this is factual. You know, there's going to be things that are getting ready to go down on a global level that is going to knock a lot of people off their ass. Okay. We're talking about the government. We're talking about establishments that have made rules and things like that. It's going to be of a massive scale, and a lot of heads are going to roll, like literally. I literally, before I sat down, seen people sitting down like just panicking. And I heard PR teams and people trying to do damage control. There's going to be a lot of that because we are getting ready to see some documents that was not meant for us to see, again, on a global level. And then also I'm going to say for some of you all, going back to Mercury Retrograde, because this happens all the time, be mindful about your text messages. Be mindful. Check once, twice, 3 times about how many people or who you're texting, because somebody's going to send some text to the wrong person, or somebody's going to get a message that they're not meant to get. This happens every Mercury Retrograde. And if you have been lucky enough where it hasn't happened to you, God bless you. Okay. But it happens, because if you haven't done it, I guarantee it's going to happen to you where somebody will send you something that you probably weren't meant to see, or it's something with social media. Because like I said, it talks about data, communication, and things like that. So this is going to be a big deal. This is definitely going to be a big to-do for a lot of people. Again, hear what I said, September 27th through October 17th, 18th. I always say an extra day because, you know, we have the shadow periods, the post periods, all that stuff, and it still plays, okay? It doesn't just cut off immediately in that day. That's the thing that people have wrong about that. That's not true, okay? But I'm going to tell you right now, This is going to be massive. It's going to happen on a major scale. And again, I'm going to part this in front of you guys so you can see that I'm not controlling anything. But look what's at the very bottom of the deck. We're starting off with a major arcana. The major arcana, the Tower card. Does this not kind of make you think about like the White House? Does that not look like the White House to you? Something is going to go down on a major level, and I'm smiling, I'm laughing about it because I'm here for it. I'm here for it because I feel like not only are whistleblowers about to put things out here for the safety and for the clarity of all, but also I feel like they have done their work, where you feel like they have been quiet. Because people like myself, I'm just kind of like, why are people so quiet? Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's exposing these things. I feel like people know that when they put information out, the first thing individuals are going to be hollering is conspiracy theory. I feel like before they put these documents out, they're going to come with all the backup information. They're going to come with all the tea. You won't be able to deny it unless you are just a person who is in denial. And there are a lot of people like that. There are a lot of sleeping sheep. So I'm just going to let you know. The next card that came right up under here, Major Arcana, the Empress. Okay, so this is going to be a person of a position of power, someone who is well respected, well revered. I wouldn't be surprised if this was definitely a female figure who's going to speak out about this. And this person's reputation is spot clean. So no one would have a reason to doubt what this person is saying. Again, this not just on a global level, okay? This also can refer to a situation on a personal level for some of you all, okay? Because you have, and when we're talking about a personal level, because I know a lot of people like to hear the signs. With the Tower, you have the energy of Scorpio, also Aries. With the Empress, you have Aries, Libra, and also Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Specifically, Sun signs when I get the major arcanas, okay? And I've been telling people this for a while. Scorpio season gonna be a motherfucker, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now. Again, you have Scorpio right here with the Tower. I feel like, you see how she's looking right in the direction of the Tower? I feel like all of this is gonna come out very clearly in Scorpio season. Now, before Scorpio season's Libra season, this also resonates with the energy of Libra. And I'm looking at the next card. Well, the card that I seen this sticking outside, and I know you guys seen it. I'm not tripping. So right here you have, I don't want to move anything else. Yeah, it was right behind a couple of cards. You had a Ten of Cups. Okay. Again, Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I feel like in October, this is going to be exposed. And I feel like this is going to be exposed by a female figure of power. You see how right here she's pregnant? And you see how right in the middle there's a baby there? Okay, there's a child in between it. I feel like this person is a mother. And this person's conscience is like, I can't keep assisting in a situation that is ruining families. Because this is a family card right here. Now, again, outside of this being a global level, because I keep getting stuck on the fact that this energy really looks like the White House, okay? Okay? Outside of this being a global thing, I feel like on a personal level, there's going to be a female figure who is going to cause some type of Tower moment in someone's life. Somebody's going to come in with some type of information. And here's the thing, really look at her facial expression. Like I said, this woman is very confident in what she's coming through and saying because she knows she has proof to back it up. Understand what I'm saying to you. This person has proof to back it up. This is definitely someone who has a child or many or a few children. Whatever the case, this is a mother. And this is someone who is very well respected. Now, typically, I look at the back of the deck. And so I'm going to go for the first two because I believe that was the energy that I was picking up. I'm going to say again, some type of truth is coming out. You got the Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, knowledge, wisdom. Also a card of victory. Right next to that, right behind that, rather, you have the Ace of Wands. You got two aces. Aces are gifts from the universe, and it's definitely something that is, like I said, it has a heavy respect label on it because there's power behind it, okay? So we have the Ace of Wands. Again, it's an ace, so that's something new coming in. I feel like this is going to be coming in hot, okay? Swords, communication, and mental. Did I not say this is going to go down around the time things are going to start in motion around Mercury retrograde? You're going to see stuff and then it's going to come in sweeping. Because I always tell people, even when I do my personal readings, I always have a candle, right, on my table. If I was to knock this candle over and it just attached to this cloth here, it's going to take off. It's not going to stop and just sit right there. It's going to take off and spread, right? So I feel like whatever this information is, once it gets out, it's going to spread like wildfire, fire, whatever. You guys get what I'm saying, okay? And as I'm saying flower, and look what she's holding in her hand. Now, I'm going to... okay, so I'm getting a message about this also. This flower looks beautiful and delicate and dainty, and so does she. But I'm going to say this again. This is somebody who is capable of knocking down some shit or taking some shit down. This person is going to take some shit down with them. And I don't feel like it's in a negative way. I feel like this person is pretty much saying like, I don't give a fuck what you people have to do or what you have to say. Again, on a national level, and also in someone's personal life and personal matters. Also, I feel like this person is like, I don't give a damn how people are affected because it needs to be said. It needs to be put out here. Really look at her facial expression. Like, really look at her. That's what I said. And I kept saying wildfire, flower. And she's holding this flower in her hand. And she looks very elegant. And she does not look like someone who would cause any chaos or someone who would do what I'm explaining is going to happen. But baby, she's with all the shit. She is with all the commotion. So just keep your eyes peeled because things are getting ready to come out. You're going to see it little by little here and there. Some truths are coming out little by little here and there. I'm going to say this again. It makes me think about the government very strongly. Because if you see how on the side they have these, what is these, eagles? You know, that's like a sign. Are they not on the back of the money, dollar bills, right? And it talks about like the governing sources and things like that. And you see how it's right in between. Do you see that? Again, source is truth, clarity, knowledge, and wisdom. Also, you see how this sword is around in this like kind of like spiritual looking energy. You see like that portal right there. I feel like this person, and this is going to be very spiritual what I'm getting. I feel like this person is actually a portal. This person is a portal and they know they are protected. You see how this bird is around her? This person knows they're protected. That's why they're very confident in putting this information out because they know they will be protected regardless. Again, pay attention. And also I got messages, and I'm going to get into the reading after that. And it's interesting because I got messages. I kept hearing there's something in the water. Now, 2 messages I'm getting from this. Do you notice right here how there's a stream of water coming from her stomach and she's clearly pregnant and her lower half is in water? First message I heard, you know how people say, it must be something in the water. Everybody acting crazy. And then you know how they also say, it must be something in the water. It's something in the air because everybody's pregnant. Somebody could be finding out that they're pregnant. Okay? And it could be happening in water sign season, specifically Scorpio. But also, I'm hearing test your water. Like the water in your home. They have like these strips, and I know they have them at like Walmart and things like that. And I'm not speaking for them because they're not paying me. I'm just putting it out there because I want you guys to have this information. But test your water levels, like the contamination in your water, because I'm seeing something with, there's literally something in the water. And then I'm also seeing something with natural disasters coming up in the next 3 days involving water. Pay attention to the date that you're looking at this in the next 3 days. And I keep hearing that there's something in the water, like literally something in the water. Pay attention to the water that you're drinking. Pay attention to the water that you're bathing in, because that's part of your whole body. You know, the skin is the biggest organ for the body, right? And I feel like it's affecting a lot of people. Like if you have realized that your skin is really dry now, you all of a sudden have eczema and all this weird shit, test your water. And also I'm even seeing like people saying like you getting messages or something on your door or something in your mail speaking about that they're doing work on the water sources around your city. Really question that. Okay, if you get something like that in the mail, go see your city hall, question that, because something is going on with the water. Okay, I'm just putting it out here. Okay, so again, I'm going to part the deck randomly again so you guys know I'm not choosing how these cards flip out, and I'm going to shuffle the deck upright, and there are absolutely no reversals here right now. Okay, so let's get into it. Now currently at the bottom of the deck you have we've had 3 aces so far. You have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, not the Ace of Pentacles. So it's going to affect the home lives of a lot of people. And then also I feel like it's really going to hit home. You see how this is traveling up to this Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a solid foundation, traditions, stability, your finances. A lot of people's financials will be affected by this. Also, I'm picking up that for some of y'all, you could be getting married or engaged, because I'm seeing somebody planning on walking down the aisle. I always see this as like, you see how the flowers are falling? And it's like people throwing up rice at a wedding. Somebody could be planning a wedding. Somebody could be getting engaged also. Yeah, somebody definitely could. The card right up under here, you have the King of Wands. And for every king, there's a queen, vice versa, same sex, however it applies to you. This is someone who is sure and certain of themselves, and they know what they want to do. He's already looking towards going down this path. And also on a global level, this is I'm going to say this again, you already just had the Empress, you have the King of Wands. This is someone who is in a position of power, and I feel like somebody is coming for some truths, because if you really look at it, his back is facing this Ace of Pentacles. So this person might not even see. I'm going to say this again. I keep getting, when we were looking at the Tower card, it looked like the White House. So I feel like this is someone who is in a position of power who may have been very arrogant, doesn't even know that somebody is very close to home and has information that they don't want leaked. Now, you see how this card is peeking out right here, and I do have to look at that because I did say for some of y'all there will be marriage. Some type of engagement. And I'm going to say, because you do have two females here, whether you're same sex, you know, whatever the case, whatever your preference is, there literally could be, because we had the Empress, there literally could be another female figure coming in spilling some tea about this King of Wands. Leo, Sag, Aries energy doesn't have to be. I'm just tossing out there because, again, I know a lot of people like to hear the signs. But I'm going to tell you, to have those two females there, there could definitely be a female figure who is coming in to let somebody know that this person may be juggling. Because look what's at the very back. You see how it's sticking up? 7 of Cups. Keeping their options open. You have one person here that you can see for sure. And then you have another figure here that's up under this cloak that looks like a ghost. And then right behind it's a snake. So somebody could be exposing someone in a really nasty way. I'm telling you, and I said, I feel like it's really going to happen in Scorpio season. Now, by the time Mercury retrograde ends, Scorpio season won't have begun. But I feel like it's all going to start within Mercury retrograde, and then it's going to trickle down, and all the tea and all the details are going to come out during Scorpio season on a major level is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle the deck upright a couple times. We're going to part it randomly. You got a lot of king and queen shit going on here. You see how he's looking at this, and didn't I say Scorpio season? Somebody is going to come with it. Somebody's coming with some information, I'm telling you. And then also I'm going to say for some of you all on a personal level, you have someone who's coming in. Okay, I'm getting 2 messages. You see how the King of Wands had his back facing the Ace of Pentacles? I feel like what one man or one woman wouldn't accept or wouldn't do or didn't want to move forward, somebody else is accepting and someone else is moving in, and they're coming to claim their prize, which is you. Okay, and if you know that this is not your situation, I'm gonna say again, I feel like Scorpio season, some truths are about to be exposed. Look at that, right in the middle. You see that? And now it's a face-off. Some stuff about to get exposed. Okay, so we're gonna shuffle the deck upright a couple of times until we get your major arcana, which would be the Moon card as well as the Sun card. Again, the Moon is things hidden, things unknown, things we do not have clarity about. And then for, I just seen a Devil. And then the Sun card. Look at that. And as I'm shuffling, are you guys looking at this? You guys will watch me shuffle. You got the damn Tower again, and you got 3 of Wands. This is how I know it's time for me to stop shuffling. The 3 of Swords. Heartbreak, sorrow, grief, sadness, depression. Somebody being upset about some type of truth or some type of communication that came out. Because if you look at this, this is Swords, communication, and mental. Okay? I always tell you guys, sword up, yes, sword down. No, these swords are down. So someone is not going to be happy about something that is causing a Tower moment. I know it's going to cause Tower moments all over because look at that. She's facing the direction of the Tower. And just like I said, some people are not going to want to see it because if you see it, her body is facing the Tower, but she is not looking up in the direction of the Tower. She doesn't want to deal with it. In fact, she's still trying to hold on to remnants of what it was that she used to know. Yeah. Okay, so this will be the last shuffle because I'm getting all the messages I need with that. One last parting of the deck. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Pentacles. So 8 of Pentacles is putting in the actual work, the physical 9 to 5. I'm laughing about this because here's the thing. Did I not tell you guys I seen like a PR team, somebody who's trying to do damage control. And I feel like they are really, it's going to be one specific thing that they're really going to be focused on, trying to do some type of damage control because shit is about to hit the fan. Do you understand me? I wouldn't be surprised if in the next 8 days, I'm not even seeing 8 weeks. It's going to be fairly soon. Within the next 8 days, that something is already culminating. Something is already in the works. Okay? So let's go ahead and go through the deck and then look at that. Here's your third king. You have the King of Wands, King of Cups. Now you got the King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, people in positions of power, because kings and queens hold positions of power. Okay? They are positions of hierarchy, and they are rulers. They are leaders. Okay, and you've had 3 so far, and then right behind it. So what I'm getting is that a lot of people trusted these individuals to be rulers and leaders, and they let them down. I'm telling you what I'm getting. Okay, so again, we're gonna go through the deck and get the Moon card. And it look, did I not say this is not? Look here, this is gonna happen soon. I didn't even get that far in the deck, and we already have the Moon card. So the card becomes before 4 of Cups, behind it 9 of Cups. Okay, so again, and then the Strength card. So it could be involving an individual of power who has strong Leo in their chart. Leo, specifically Sun, doesn't have to be the case, but outside of that, strength. Okay, again, put this in both narratives, either on a global level or also in a personal level. Whatever you're finding out, okay, because this is someone who's unhappy with the results of something, you're going to need to have strength so that you can move on and finally find peace in this situation, okay? And there's a strong 3 energy here because you have the 4 of Cups, and then right up under her there's 1, 2, 3 Cups, and then you have the 9 of Cups, and right up under her there's 1, 2, 3 Cups. So there's strong situations involving 3. This could happen within the next 3 days, also 3 days, 3 weeks, because that would be in that time frame that I was explaining also. So let's see what we get here. Okay, so again, yeah, somebody gonna look. Somebody is trying to, okay, with this energy, you have the 7 of Swords. Liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak, conniver. 1 foot in one door, 1 foot out the other. Lying about stuff via communication. You see how their backs are facing each other? What I'm getting is, this person's gonna try to keep a strong front, keep a strong head in front of the masses. But really what's happening is, this person is really trying to fight this situation because they're being exposed. A lot of stuff is being exposed. Look at this. I can't even shuffle. Are you looking at this? Did I not just say they're trying to fight it? And then look who you got coming in. Now this person is going to come in with some cutting communication and try to be smart with you, or, 1 second, please. My apologies, my children were knocking at the door. This person's going to try to come in because now they have to defend themselves against the information that came out. That's why there's this tug of war. And again, it's going to have to do with some communication that comes out. Because again, Swords is communication and mental, okay? And this is now, how many kings have we had? We've had every single king in the deck. The King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and now the King of Swords. So again, this is talking about people in positions of hierarchy and power. Now, on a personal level, this could just be a counterpart of yours because kings and queens are always counterparts, consorts, okay? So this could be a spouse or this could be a long-term relationship companion also. So again, we are looking for the Sun card and the card that comes before and the card that comes... I'm telling you, this is going to happen soon. Look how many cards we have left and we're already getting to your major arcanas. Look at all these kings and queens. Did not I say we started off with the Empress at the very bottom of this deck, and now you have the Queen of Wands. Right behind that, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Behind that, you got the Emperor. Did we not start off with the Empress? The Emperor. So for a lot of you guys, this is definitely going to be involving a love relationship. Then for others, I'm talking about something that's happening on a global level. I feel like it's all mixing into it, especially with all these kings and queens. I just heard testosterone. Like somebody's going to be trying to throw around ego-based energy is what I'm getting, okay? So for the Sun, you have the Queen of Wands. You see how her back is facing that? Again, she has the same arrogant energy that the Empress has. It's like she's going to say what she has to say, and she's going to walk the clean the hell up out of there. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the whole entire deck of tarot. But once he comes to his destination, he's coming bearing something of value because Pentacles hold value. This goes back to what I was saying, okay? Because if this is a female figure who has a very prominent position in somebody's life, they were holding back until they had all the information. And it may seem like, well, what took you so long to come say this? This person was gathering information. And then again, I'm going to say also, because you see how he's going in the same direction as her, I'm going to say this again. Whoever this person is, they were building up information so that when, and just as I said at the time was 23, I'm telling you, this message is on point. Watch what I tell you guys. This person was building up information so that when someone calls them a conspiracy theorist or calls them a liar, they're like, I ain't got shit to lie about. Here's the information. That's what I'm getting very strongly with that, okay? So let's go ahead and get clarifiers for first your 4 of Cups and then your 9 of Cups, because I have to show you guys what you got for your moon. You got the 4 of Cups and then you have the 9 of Cups, okay? This is sadness, sorrow, depression, and possibly grief because someone is upset with the outcome of a situation. But then there's something positive that's going to come out of it. And I picked that up also. Also, I'm getting, like, because the moon is the thing that's hidden, unknown, something you don't have clarity about. I'm also getting that they're making it like everything is okay on the outside. Because if you see, she's in la la land. She's smitten. She's not paying attention to shit. But then when something clears up, when the smoke clears, you're going to see the truth for what it is. Because somebody's coming in, handing in. Again, I'm going to say, I feel like it's going to happen in Scorpio season. Somebody's coming in and handing some type of information. And again, just like I said, most people won't want to see it. I'm almost seeing this as a hand. You see how this is like a cloud? I'm almost seeing this like a hand, like tapping her on her shoulder. Like, here, I'm trying to give you this information. She doesn't want to see it. She doesn't want to face it. She wants to stay stuck And whatever this is that she has trust in or feels comfortable in. I know it's something that someone's comfortable in because you got the 3 of Cups down here and then you have 3 cups down here. So it's something that someone, it's a way that someone is stuck in. And to have both of these be cups, that's the emotions and the feelings. Somebody is stuck in a way of thinking because it affects them on an emotional level. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's just see what's at the bottom of the deck. Look at all this king energy. I'm telling you, you guys who have been watching my channel, I've never got this many kings or queens in a reading. Yet a King of Swords, yet again. Somebody is coming in and saying something. Again, possibly the next 3 days to 3 weeks. I know that seems like a big time gap, but watch what I tell you is going to happen. And it's surrounding communication, okay? Because you see how you have these butterflies right over his head. There's 1, 2, 3 of those. So it's like it's coming to a head. It's right over his head. This situation is already coming to a head, okay? So I'm just going to part the deck randomly so we can shuffle right behind you. 1, 2, 3. I'm telling you, something's going down in the next 3 days to 3 weeks. For damn sure. For sure. Okay. 9 of Pentacles, a single woman, single man. So I'm going to say on a personal level, outside of the whole global situation, I feel like somebody's finding out some type of truths and then they're going to become single because of this. And then also I'm seeing lawsuits. Okay. I'm seeing lawsuits is what I'm seeing also. So let's get a clarifier for the 4 of Cups. For the moon. It's going to be conflict. I always tell you guys, sword up yes, sword down no. Any king or queen reverse is a shady king. This is someone who is taking advantage of their power. Their words are very cutting intentionally. And you to have that right next to the 5 of Swords, you guys are watching me shuffle. Okay? It's going to be messy. And what I'm getting is going to be time for me to stop shuffling, now ain't it? Here we go again with this goddamn tower. I'm telling you, this person wants to keep putting up a fight. They want to get away with what they're getting away with. No damn bueno. Not happening. Again, the tower resonates with Aries and Scorpio. Scorpio season is about to go down. Okay, it's already getting ready to start. You're going to see remnants of it here and there. It's going to go down in Scorpio season for sure. So get your popcorns or whatever you like to snack on. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the 5 of Pentacles upright is being left out in the cold, lack, loss, abandonment. A lot of people are losing money because of a situation. Also, I feel like someone could have been put out of a home because of a situation. They want to come back home. That makes a lot of sense because you do have this energy here. Okay, so let's clarify the 4 of Cups. Make sure you're paying attention to the shuffles. 4 of Cups. Let's clarify the 4 of Cups. So you see what flipped up? The Lovers card. So for a lot of you guys, and nothing else flipped up here. Okay. For a lot of you guys, it's definitely involving love, okay? It seems like someone got in between you and your partner situation with some type of information because somebody's giving some type of information. That's for damn sure. Some information is coming in and somebody is, something is getting, because I'm hearing something is getting directed to someone. Like, it's almost like somebody's being attacked or pursued. And I'm not saying physically attacked, but somebody is really trying to cause a wedge in between 2 people. Could be involving a Gemini individual, Gemini sun specifically, possibly moon rising and Venus also, or something that could happen in, what is it, May? Because we did just have the 5 of Pentacles, and that is May. May, and then also June, because that is the season for Gemini, okay? But more than anything, for a lot of you all, this is going to be a situation where, you know, it's involving a love situation. Somebody's getting some information that is causing a wedge between them and their partner. And then on a global level, I feel like, really look at this. This is that Adam and Eve. You have that forbidden fruit, that snake right there. I feel like it's being exposed. Then I say somebody's exposing some stuff and they're being protected. Here's that big ass sun behind them, and then you have this angel. I feel like a lot of people are indifferent about what's going on in the world just on a global level. And then if you see right here, you have this mountain in between them. Somebody's going to come in and put a halt to that and make people really think about what's going on, because some type of truth is coming to the light. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have 4 of Swords. You got a lot of 4 stuff. You got the 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups. This is someone who's pulling back, retreating, meditating, praying. And didn't I say there's going to be heartbreak in a situation? Because you got the 3 of Swords right over this person's heart. If these swords fell, it would be right in a dagger in the heart, right? But then there's one more fight. So when it seems like, and what I'm getting with this is this person may have tried to, on a global level, this person may have tried to expose something in the past, and it went on death's doorstep. You know, nobody wanted to hear it. It was considered conspiracy or something like that. I also feel like this on a personal level. Somebody tried to come in with some type of information and it wasn't being heard. But I feel like you see how this sword right here is golden. This person, when they come in with this next little bit of information, it's gonna do its rounds. People are gonna hear what has to be said this time around, okay? So now we're gonna clarify the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, okay? The World card, you guys see how I flipped up? This is why I keep telling you all, you guys are watching me shuffle. This is why I'm telling you, this is going to be something that is going to go down on a global level. A lot of people are not paying a fucking attention, okay? She is literally in la la land, and all she's seeing, she or he, you know how to supply us, all this person is seeing what is around them. They seeing, you know, what do you call it, stimulus checks here and benefits here and support here and so on, so on, so. But they're not seeing right up under their nose something else is brewing. You see how these waters are a little chaotic and hopping all over? But she's so busy focused on this, she doesn't even see what's going on. And it's happening on a global level because you have the world. All over the world, people are being affected by this. Again, I'm going to say this is going to come to a head in Scorpio season. Anyone and everyone knows the world card resonates with the energy of Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. You guys watch how that just flipped out. Okay, so this is going to happen on a global level. And I feel like after this stuff comes out, a lot of people are going to be awakened at, but I feel like a lot of people are going to still be in denial because they don't want to have to deal with the facts, okay? Because I keep hearing fact checking and I keep seeing a red check. You know how you have the box and you see that red check? I'm seeing that, okay? So you have the Queen of Wands, and then you have the, and it was the other way around. I'm just showing it how it was on the table. You have the Queen of Wands, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? That's how it was because her back was facing the sun. So let's get a clarifier now for the Knight of Pentacles. You got Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yep, Two of Wands in reverse. So the Two of Wands, if you notice right here, you have the world, right? He's holding a globe in his hand. So someone initially, I feel like there was a bit of fear, I'm going to be honest with you, because the Two of Wands talks about choosing the direction to go in. And you have one wand behind him. He's turned his back on it, but he has his hand on this other wand. And he's looking towards the future. He has his hand on his wand, which means he's chosen a direction. Right, there's someone who needs to choose a direction. In reverse, this person may be having a difficult time choosing which direction they want to go in, or they've chosen a direction. It would depend on the next cards that we get, right? But here's the thing about this. I feel like I do feel fear. So on a personal level, someone was fearful of coming to give you this information because they felt like it wouldn't go anywhere. Because again, he's holding his globe, which means he's talking about going in a direction. Okay. But in reverse, they felt like this information wouldn't go anywhere. So why speak on it? And then on a global level, because I'm going to say again, it has to do with a global situation for us all. Okay. On a global level, this person may have had fear about what was going to happen when this information came out. Okay. So let's get a clarifier for the Knight of Pentacles. Again, make sure you're paying attention to the shuffles. Clarifier for the Knight of Pentacles. It's going to be messy. I can tell you that much. You guys watching what I'm doing? What do we got ourselves right here? And it's flipped up this way, facing me. What do we have ourselves? I can't make this shit up. You got the damn Tower in reverse. You got the Hierophant up under it. The Hierophant is a wise leader, is it not? This is someone descending from grace, okay? You have two people descending from grace. Do you understand what I'm saying to you all? I can't make this up if I fucking wanted to. So you have the Knight of Pentacles. It took a while, but this information is finally getting here. But once this information or something comes in, they're going to be trying to do damage control. Because upright, the Tower is an unexpected ending. It's something that we cannot control. No one can control the Tower. The Tower just comes crumbling down because it was built on a faulty foundation to begin with, right? So with the Tower upright, that's definite. That's a definite ending. Again, I'm going to go back to that Aries, Scorpio energy. This is going down in Scorpio season. You have it in reverse because, like I said, there's going to be people scrambling, trying to do damage control once this information gets out. Because somebody's bringing something, some type of details, some type of information of value. They're coming in with it, and it's going to be over. It's going to be curtains for these people. Or will it be? Because it seems like a lot of people don't want to acknowledge it, you know. Let's get a clarifier. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Death card in reverse. And didn't I just say, or will it be? And what is the zodiac sign associated with the Death card? Scorpio. Okay, so the Death card upright, again, that's a major arcana. This talks about an absolute and certain ending. It also talks about a death and a rebirth. In reverse, somebody is trying to stop with everything in their power something from coming crashing down. Okay, again, I'm going to say this is a person who is in a position of power. You see how you have this like Pope or priest looking guy. And right just a few minutes ago, we had the Hierophant. This is someone who is well respected, well revered. There's a strong masculine figure who's going to be at the center. And as I say the center, you see how she's right in the center of this reef here. There's going to be a strong masculine figure who's going to be in the center of this whole chaotic situation, because there's going to be chaos. Again, not just on the global level, but on a personal level. Also, I'm going to say this again. If you put someone out your home or you broke up with someone, again, during the time of Mercury retrograde, this person's going to try to come back. They were trying to think of a way to do it slowly but surely, but they're surely going to be coming their ass back in there because you have it up right, okay? So we're going to clarify the Queen of Wands. Again, make sure you're paying attention to the shuffles. Queen of Wands. That tower keep going. And this is why I could not sleep. I had to get this message out because it's just like, what the hell? Same thing. Man, wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Okay, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. This can happen on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or a Thursday. Also, when it involves a love interest, it could be someone whose first, middle, or last initial is M, W, T, J, C, U, or G. Okay. Some people are not going to be, what I'm getting is, because you see how you have this one cup right here, and this cup is being handed to someone. You see how right here somebody's trying to hand her this information? I'm going to say again, you see that? And she's not facing it. A lot of people are not going to want to accept it. Again, it's going to come in Scorpio season. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of people are not going to want to accept it. It is what it is, okay? So you have the Queen of Wands again being clarified by the Two of Wands, and we just had the Two of Wands in reverse. So again, I feel like this person who, I feel like it's going to be a strong female figure who's going to speak out on it. There was some fear there in the past, but, you know, she bossed up. Because again, she came up right. Her head is held high. Her back is out straight. She's holding that wand, the same wand that this person right here is holding. In the past, she was fearful about moving forward because Two of Wands talk about moving forward, choosing a direction to go in. In the past, this person may have tried to hold back their information, hold back what they had to say, not speaking on it. Now this person has confidence because they actually have done the work and they have built up quite a bit of information to support their claims. That's what I'm getting. Now, that's on a global level, and I have to say that because it was coming right up under the World card. But on a personal level for you all, I'm going to say this again. There's going to be a female figure who's going to come in and say something. Okay? Even if you're a male and you deal with the same sex, it doesn't matter. Your sister, that person's mother, that person's auntie, somebody that's close to them that's a female figure. I'm really picking up that this person's going to come in with some type of information that, like I said, is going to clear. Okay? Somebody is going to clear a situation, and it's not going to be pretty because look how many times we've got the tower. What was it, 3 or 4 times at this point? We've got the tower so many times. I'm telling you. And I said this to start off with on a global level. You have these two cards together. This is how I know this is going to affect everyone on a global level. On a global level, the information that's going to come out is going to be massive. But a lot of people are not going to want to hear it. They're going to want to stay in this moon energy. They would rather deal with the moon because it's like they don't want to deal with what's coming to the surface. You have this crab up under here. It's under the water, but it's coming to the surface. And this is something that's been going on for a while. You see how you have the cobwebs here? This shit has been brewing and going on behind the scenes for a while. And a lot of people are comfortable with that. Okay? Because the truth is, when it comes to light about this situation, they're going to realize that they were being fed bullshit. Look at these cups. Water flowing, water flowing, water flowing, but the cup right in front of them. They're going to be realizing that they've been fed bullshit, and it hasn't amounted to anything. There's nothing in this cup that's right in front of her. And this is going to come out in Scorpio season. Watch what I tell you. You guys come back to this video and come back to these comments. I will leave it open. I've been getting this message for a while, and it's like, okay, I need to put it out here, but I didn't really want to talk about it because I'm like, there's so much heavy stuff going on in the world already. I don't want to be a part of that. But at the same time, it's like, this is my job. This is what I came here to do. This is what I signed up for. I signed up to be intuitive. I signed up to connect with the people. And if you've crossed my path, then this is what you are meant to hear right now, whether you want to hear it, okay? Whether you want to hear it or not. It may be something that you need to hear. If the whole message doesn't resonate with you, I assure you someone out there, it resonates with somebody, okay? So again, I'm going to say outside of even just the global level, there's a strong female figure who's going to be coming in, and they're going to be speaking some truths about a situation. They're going to be coming in with all types of proof, and it's going to change the dynamic of a situation for sure, especially when it comes to love, most definitely. And I do feel like it has to do with love because you did have the lovers here, okay? So collective, again, as always, I'm going to thank you so much for watching Queen Airbender Tarot. Until next time, take care and be well. Bye.